The phone was on speaker when she said it. Casual, almost bored. I found someone better. No pause, no tremor. Just a sentence that erased 4 decades. I was standing in the kitchen. The same kitchen where we memorized each other's silences. The kettle screamed, then died. I didn't move to save it. I watched steam climb the wall like a ghost looking for a way out. She sat across from me with cold eyes. Already gone. Already packed. Already counting something invisible. I'll need you to sign a few things, she added. Paper slid across the table. My name printed where my life used to be. I signed. Not because I didn't understand. Because I understood too well. That night I slept in the guest room. Not from grief. From calculation. I listened to her breathe through the wall. Slow. Satisfied. By morning my savings were gone. Every account. Every quiet sacrifice. Drained with surgical precision. She left a note on the counter like a receipt. You'll manage. I didn't chase her. I didn't call. I just stood there, holding the pen that had signed away 40 years, and smiled. The betrayal wasn't loud. That's what made it perfect. No screaming. No thrown plates. Just absence. She moved in with him the same week my cards declined. A younger man. Loud shoes. Cheap confidence. I heard about it from our daughter-in-law. Her voice crackled through the phone, sharp with rehearsed pity. If you want to join Thanksgiving, come wash the dishes. She laughed. Someone laughed with her. I looked at my reflection in the dark screen. Older, thinner, still standing. Enjoy, I said. The line went dead. That word, enjoy, followed me for days. Like a dare, I replayed moments, her sudden workouts, the locked phone, the way she stopped using my name and switched to hey. I'd mistaken distance for peace, routine for loyalty. The real betrayal wasn't the man. It was the math. She hadn't fallen in love. She'd planned an exit. I found the first clue in a bank statement I wasn't meant to see. A transfer labeled consulting, repeated, clean, predictable. She'd been preparing for years. Using my trust as collateral. I didn't feel rage yet. Just a slow, cold pressure behind the eyes. 40 years don't vanish by accident. They're stolen. I didn't confront her. I hired someone who didn't blink. A lawyer, gray hair, quiet voice. The kind who reads between commas. We met in a cafe that smelled like burnt coffee and old money. I slid the statements across the table. She thinks she won, I said. He nodded once. She moved too fast. We traced everything. Shell accounts. A forged signature. A clause she altered in the divorce filing, counting on my exhaustion to keep me blind. At home, I played the role she expected. Broke. Displaced. Grateful for scraps. I answered calls politely. Ignored the laughter behind them. Inside, my mind cataloged everything. Dates, amounts, lies. I watched her social media. The trips she couldn't afford. The watch he wore on my retirement fund. Still, I said nothing. Power doesn't announce itself. It waits. The lawyer called one evening. His voice was different this time. We found cracks, he said. Plural. I stared at the wall where our wedding photo used to hang. Good, I replied. That night I slept deeply for the first time since she left. The evidence came in a folder, thick, heavy, final. Unauthorized withdrawals. Forged consent. A witness she didn't know existed. A junior banker she'd flirted with, who saved emails like trophies. We met in a neutral office. White walls. No memories. She walked in smiling, confident, victorious. I slid the folder toward her. What's this? She asked. Everything, I said. She opened it. Her fingers slowed. The color drained from her face in stages, like a city losing power block by block. This is... She stopped. I watched her understand, not emotionally, logistically. Her mouth opened, closed. The man outside the room shifted, sensing danger. You knew? She whispered. I learned, I corrected. She reached for me then. Not love, fear. I stayed seated. Cold. The court moved faster than she expected. So did the consequences. Accounts frozen, assets reclaimed. The man left the moment money did. Her phone rang, not once, not twice, 71 times. Missed calls don't scream, they beg. I didn't answer. Instead, I sent one message, a photo. Me, standing on the terrace of my villa in Switzerland. Mountains sharp as knives behind me. Light clean, expensive, earned. No caption. That night, she called crying, promising, remembering things she'd forgotten how to say. I let it ring. For the first time, silence was mine. I don't hate her. Hate requires attachment. What I feel is clarity. 40 years taught me patience. She mistook that for weakness. I walked through my new home slowly. Every step intentional. Nothing rushed. Nothing borrowed. The past doesn't follow me here. It can't afford the view. Some people lose everything and beg for mercy. Others lose everything and learn the price of underestimating a quiet man. She thought she crushed me. What she really did was set me free.